Work culture in the U.S. What surprised me the most? Today, we're diving into the fascinating, unexpected world of orc subcultures in Warhammer 40,000. Many picture orcs as a monolithic green tide, but beneath that lies a complex, often hilarious array of sub-clans. Each with unique quirks, obsessions, and contributions to the perpetual WAAGH. While my search was for orc subculture US trends, the results illuminated the rich lore of these alien societies, offering a springboard to explore their nuances and even draw parallels to real-world phenomena. Crucially, understand the core tenet: diversity within the WAAGH. Orcs aren't uniform, they splinter into subcultures, driven by shared obsessions and fighting styles. Yet, one universal principle binds them: might makes right. This isn't just a saying. It's the fabric of their society, influencing everything. And let's talk about colors. Orcs have a deeply ingrained, almost psychic belief in color's power. Red genuinely makes things faster. Blue is lucky, yellow brings explosions or wealth, and black signifies toughness. These aren't just aesthetic choices, they're fundamental to orc technology and strategy, influencing paint jobs to adornments. Let's break down the major orc clans. Starting with the Goths, these are archetypal orcs. They're the biggest, meanest, and toughest, epitomizing brutal melee combat. Clad in black armor, often with checkerboard patterns, Goths represent the heart of orc culture, valuing raw violence above all else. They are the standard for orkiness. Then we have the Evil Sons, utterly obsessed with speed. Their lives revolve around anything fast: bikes, buggies, planes. They paint vehicles and themselves red, convinced it enhances velocity. For an Evil Son, the thrill of a breakneck charge is paramount, sacrificing almost anything for that rush. Their aesthetic is pure velocity. The Bad Moons are a fascinating contrast. These are the wealthiest orcs, thanks to their teeth growing faster than others. In the orc economy, teeth are currency, so Bad Moons literally print money. This affluence affords them the best gear, leading to a greater appreciation for ranged combat, or Dakar, though they enjoy melee too. Their preferred color is yellow, symbolizing wealth and destructive tendencies. Next are the Snakebites, who staunchly embrace the old ways. They reject complex technology, preferring primitive clothing and equipment, living rugged, tribal lifestyles, and domesticating local fauna. Other clans might see them as backward savages, but Snakebites pride themselves on self-sufficiency and raw strength, harking back to a primeval orc existence. The Blood Axes are perhaps the most unconventional. They use tactics observed from other species, including camouflage and organized formations. This is highly un-orky to their peers, as it deviates from a typical charge. While often derided, their tactical flexibility can give them an edge, showcasing a different kind of orc cunning. And finally, the Death Skulls. These orcs are notorious for looting and thieving. They believe blue paint brings luck in scavenging. They gravitate towards bigger guns, often fashioned from looted enemy weaponry. Their battlefields are littered with pilfered technology and scavenged goods, which they expertly repurpose into their own, often ramshackle but effective war machines. Beyond major clans, there are other intriguing orc subcultures. Speed freaks are a cult of speed, addicted to racing into battle in scrap metal speedsters and war bikes, even holding races between battles. Freebooters are orc space pirates. Metalheads are obsessed with replacing skin with metal for greater strength, often with bionic enhancements. And Storm Boys, young orcs, bizarrely emulate the rigid discipline of the Imperial Guard, specifically the Death Corps of Krieg, often marching in formation with rocket packs, though their discipline quickly breaks into a chaotic charge. While orc subculture US trends wasn't directly addressed, we can draw fascinating extrapolations. These exaggerated orc subcultures could metaphorically represent real-world subcultures. Goths might echo biker gangs, Evil Sons, racing enthusiasts. Blood Axes could represent those challenging norms, reflecting modern tribalism in online communities. The orc obsession with modifying and building from scrap strongly aligns with contemporary DIY and maker cultures. This ingenuity, turning salvaged parts into functional or at least explosive creations, speaks to a universal drive to create and customize. Imagine the crossover with the furry subculture, given orcs' diverse forms and penchant for dressing up. The humor and over-the-top nature of Warhammer 40K orcs provide rich commentary and entertainment. So, what surprised me most? Not just their brutality, but their incredible, boundless creativity and diverse obsessions. They mirror human tendencies towards specialization, community, and the bizarre. All in a green-skinned, war-loving package. Even in a war-torn galaxy, there's room for individuality, expressed through bigger guns or faster vehicles.